Hello, just a little update on my Tesla, which went in 10 days ago to have a tiny 1 inch scratch done, which was on it when I collected the car from West Drayton. I was promised it a week ago, and well, promised it. It was thoughts that it would be done a week ago, but it's not done for a 1 inch scratch. Now I see the job is going to be free because it's under warranty. I was on the damage on the car when I got the car. So it's going to be a freebie for me. And it makes me feel like they're not that rushed to do it because they've got paying customers. And it makes you feel, now this may or may not be true, it makes you feel that we put the paying customers first. And people that have just taken in warranty claims, like me, well, there's no rush to do that because we're not going to make any money out of it. It's just going to be a job that's done on the freebie. That could be all untrue, but then as a customer, that's the way you feel. You feel you're being palmed off. They did lend me a Audi A6 diesel, which I've already put £30 worth of smelly diesel juice in, which is 4 times as much fuel, 4 times as much monetary value as I would have put in my Tesla for the same amount of driving. Diesel, petrol, and electric cars have got something in common. They all use lots of power when they're cold. People complain about electric cars using lots of power when they're cold, but actually the diesel and petrols are just the same, but it's not so apparent. It's like when you drive around town. Electric cars are incredibly efficient around town. Diesel and petrol cars are very poor around town. But on the motorway, diesel and petrol cars do better. Well, still not nearly as economical as electric car, but do better because electric cars don't waste anything. So the enemy of electric cars is things like rolling resistance drag and wind drag. Not so noticeable on petrol and diesel cars because they waste so much power anyway. They're only 30 or 35% efficient when electric cars are 90% efficient. So because electric cars waste such a small amount of power, it makes them appear like they're doing badly on the motorway because the wind resistance and rolling resistance has an impact. As I say, but it's only an impact on their superiority because they're so efficient, it looks bad. But they are fantastic, and the electric cars are fantastic. But this business of getting the car fixed is really getting my nerves a bit now because I feel I'm being taken, and maybe other people, not just me, other people with warranty claims. It's dragging it out a bit. And I can't help feeling if I went in with a tiny scratch and a pile of cash in my pocket, the job would have been pretty quick because I wouldn't get paid until the job's done. And they're not going to get money from me anyway. So maybe they're no particular rush, but there could be just be me, be moaning away as usual. Or if it's not, it certainly has that effect on me and any other customer's mentality that you just feel it puts you off. It would put me off, and the car is fantastic. It would put me off getting another Tesla. It makes you want to go to your local dealer to get it fixed or get advice. There is no local dealer unless you just happen to fluke it, because there's not many local dealers in England or in the UK because there's not many outlets. Oh, another thing is supercharging. 2018, Tesla is saying there's going to be a couple of new superchargers between London and Brighton. So it didn't appear in 2018. They didn't appear in 2019. And they haven't appeared yet. It's all, well, promises which haven't come true, which is a shame. To make such a wonderful product, the best electric car in the world, and then let it down with relatively minor details. It's like we sold the car, that'll do. We don't really need to have me buying or leasing another Tesla because we've got a queue a mile long. The car is so popular, and quite rightly it's popular. But from the customer's point of view, and this is just a feeling, you feel you might be taken for a bit of a ride. So anyway, whoever's watching this, I hope someone's watching this who's thinking, oh yes, we've got to take a car, we're local to Brooklands service centre. I mean, it may be just a one-off. It may, if you're taking a car to Brooklands Service Centre and you're paying money for service, you may get Swift service. I don't know. But if, like me, you're taking it in for a repair, which shouldn't have needed to be done because I accepted the car with the damage. And now I feel like because I'm easygoing, I accepted the car because it's convenient for me to accept the car, because I can see if I refuse the car, which I could have done, I know who's going to get the hassle out of that. It's going to be me. So I accepted the car, and this is where we are now. Still waiting. So perhaps I'll hear from today. I won't bother updating you tomorrow if I haven't got the car back because it's too dreary. When I go and collect the car, perhaps I'll do a video on collecting the car and see what's what. So that'll probably be my next video, which hopefully will be tomorrow or next day or the next day. And if it's not next day, the weekend will be gone, and it'll be the week after, and that'll be some kind of joke. But at least it's given me a chance to show the reality to anyone else watching this, all 12 of you. It's giving you some sort of reality of what's going on. Anyway, goodbye from now. Sorry for moaning as usual. And see you when I see you. Bye-bye.